Hi, this is Jake. Today I want to show you what a park looks like in a small city in China. So actually this is a very small city in China. It has only 500,000 people. And this is a square. Let's go for a walk in the park. Okay, some old man is fishing here. He got some fish. He is using earthworm as the bait. So people can just fish here. That's pretty good entertainment. So actually this is a Westland park. And there are 2 telescopes. Oh no, they are water guns. I'm going to try this water gun. So I use my phone to scan it. It's 8 RMB for 2 minutes. Now the water gun is coming, okay, you see? Whoa! Wow! Oi! How's the water gun doing? Whoa! Whoa! Actually, I don't think it's very powerful. I'm kind of disappointed. Okay, let's just leave it here. And you can see these roads are paved roads. So actually here it says swimming is forbidden and the fishing is forbidden. But there are still some people who fish here. But I don't see people swimming here. If people swim in the pond and drown themselves, and then it's a big problem for the government. So they just forbid swimming in the lake. Okay, people just sit on the benches. There are many benches in the park. Okay, kids are flying kites here. So today is a windy day. Many people are staying in this area. So many people have brought their food and the family here. And this is fitness equipment. So you may have noticed that so many trees, their lower parts are painted white, right? Some people told me the whitewash is made of lime. And there are 2 reasons to paint the trees with lime. The first reason is to kill insects, to protect the trees, right? Because lime generally kills insects. And the second reason is to protect trees from frost. In winter, the temperature just generally drops. So sometimes the barks of the trees just crack. Actually, this is a pretty frequent endeavor. So every year in November or December, they just whitewash the trees. I don't know if it is scientifically proven, but that's how people say it works. Okay, let's keep walking. Wow, literally all the lower parts of the trees are painted white. You can see Chinese people like to make tents when they camp. Because Chinese people generally try to avoid the sun. In China, pale skin and white skin is popular. Because pale skin in China represents higher social status. That's very different from the West. Western people like to get tanned. Someone is biking here. Old lady is sitting on the bench. There is a pavilion here. Like what I said before, pavilion is for providing shade. to have pale skin or white skin. And it is also used for avoiding heat if the weather is too hot. Okay? Okay, there is a temple here. Let's get inside the temple. In front of the gates of the temple, there are two lions and two elephants. So this is an elephant, and on that side is another elephant. Wow, this guy is big. He is smiling at me. He looks very benevolent. And he has big toes, right? There are some incense burning. And here, there is a QR code. So if people want to make some donations, they just scan the QR code. Oh, these guys are pretty serious. Oh, they are huge statues. Look at the temple. Actually, the architecture is beautiful. Wow, this is made of copper, and this is used for burning incense. So this is the canteen. People are eating inside. Okay. Okay, there is another QR code. So actually you see there are QR codes to encourage people to make donations everywhere in the temple. But you know, last year there is a huge event that shocked everybody in China because the abbot of Shaolin Temple was accused of embezzling billions of US dollars. Can you imagine that? Billions of US dollars. His name is called Shi Yongxin, so he is probably the most corrupt monk in the world. We know that there is lots of corruption in China, but we didn't know it is that corrupt. So after that, many people lost their faith in temples. And now fewer and fewer people are willing to make donations to the temples. So some monks in China are really dishonest and really cunning. I mean, I understand that people need to make some donations. Without donations, how can they build the temples? But they're just too greedy. Let's keep walking. Wow, they have a vegetable garden inside the temple. Whoa, that's amazing. So they grow their own food. Great. This is very serious aura. I mean, the architecture is very beautiful. I love it. I just hope that the money can go to something meaningful, not just to corrupt monks. So people worship him with apples, another QR code to encourage people to make donations. Okay, we're finished with the temple. Now let's go to continue to explore the park. You can see the willow trees. You know, Chinese like to plant willow trees around the parks, especially around lakes. I don't know why. Maybe because they provide lots of shade. You see the branches just fall down, and they're pretty soft. In Chinese poems, Many poets write poems about willows. Wow, it's a pretty big lake. Some people are trying to catch some fish. Wow, this road is made of rubber and it is painted red. You know, in Chinese culture, red means popular, prosperous. So actually, red color is lucky color. So some people are camping here. Every family has a tent. So what do you think of this color? This looks like blood, right? Is this disturbing to you? Wow, they are all willow trees. You know, I'm curious, do you also plant willow trees around parks in your country? There are pavilions everywhere in the park. Okay, there is an automatic vendor here. I feel thirsty. I'll get something to drink. Okay. So I just scan my face and I just paid 30 cents. Now I got a bottle of water. That's pretty convenient, isn't it? Cool. Wow, there are so many tall buildings around the lake. You know, I don't like tall buildings. But they're very good at housing people. So in the city, I guess we have to build them because there is not enough land. So here children are playing with sand. Oh, children really like to play with sand. You want to say something? How old are you? Okay. Wow, there is a Ferris wheel here. Let's have a look. Actually, this is an amusement park for children to play. Oh, he has some ducks as his pets. Duck. Okay. Okay, there is a fountain here. There are goldfish. So many goldfish. Small vendors. So actually, they have many games here. That's called Pirates Caribbean. It is a boat. So children just stay on the boat and they will just swim from one side to another side. Okay, again, I find something interesting. Fishing in the lake is forbidden, but this man is fishing here because the separation separates from this little pond from that lake. You can see Chinese are very good at finding loopholes. I hope he can get some fish. 能钓到鱼吗？
起来！
Well, I just covered half of the park. Actually, this park is pretty big. Basically, this is how an ordinary park looks like in a small city in China. What do you think of it? What are parks like in your country in small cities? Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.